Disclaimer! The following is a parody of CINEMASINS' Everything Wrong With series. If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. The intent of this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. With this in mind, you should know that the feelings of the creator of this video towards the game in question will not be accurately reflected here. That being said, the creator has no intention of offending anyone involved with the game's creation, its franchise, the game itself, or the people who like the game. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy.
Robots made by the leading security company, Mediotech.
Mediotech? But the sign that we saw not 2 seconds ago said Meteor Tech.
National Security Organization, GUN, has begun to investigate the event.
Good luck with that.
We'll be at Megalo Station shortly.
So, why is Tails driving a hover car? Is it his? Did he build it? Are the masses okay that an 8-year-old fox is driving a hover car?
What should we do, Sonic?
That elevator! I highly doubt you were able to see the elevator from that distance at that angle. Holy bananas, either those floors are tiny as hell or you guys must be experiencing some serious speed of sound velocity right now.
What's going on?
With all that debris and shards of glass, you'd think Sonic would have at least some bruises or some cuts. We interrupt Ryder Zero Gravity to bring you Adventure 2.
Fated lovers are always drawn together, silly.
Don't think I didn't notice that her eyelids are split in half again with that wink. Still creepy.
I was so scared.
Hey!
Where did that fall out of? Never mind, I don't want to know.
The cause of all my troubles. I picked it up and those stupid robots came after me.
So, you know why the robots are chasing you and you never thought to get rid of the reason they were chasing you? How and where did Amy find that Ark of the Cosmos anyway?
Here we go!
I guess Amy just so happened to have her extreme gear on her for some reason.
Long time no see, Shorty.
Do I look like a ball to you?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean? I own this company! Ha 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 ha!
What?
Find that kinda hard to believe when you don't put the word egg in it.
Well, I guess for now we'll buy that Eggman isn't involved.
Why? He has no discernible proof that he's telling the truth.
It took you long enough. What happened here? Don't ask me. First it comes flying at me full tilt and then it just blows up.
It blew up?
No, it's just taking a nap. Of course it blew up, Sonic! Look at it!
The Gigan rocks!
Right, what you said.
You know it, Knuckles?
It's a pretty famous ruin among us treasure hunters.
How would you know? What treasure hunters do you talk to? You never get off that island, which reminds me, how's the Master Emerald anyway? Do you have like a guard dog or something? Security cameras? Anything?
But they say the Star Shard is in a sacred chalice deep in the ruins, and getting there ain't easy. Nobody's made it back alive yet.
So how do people figure there's something even there to begin with? People go in, no one comes out. Who's to say the supposed Star Shard's even there anymore?
They'll be risking our necks.
What next? This ain't Sonic Bam.
Knuckles, see if you can read this inscription.
I don't even think Knuckles can read English. If you can't read it, Tails, why would Knuckles? Oh, son of a goat.
What connection do they have with these stones?
We still don't know that. But could the stones those robots are after be the plumes written about here? The divine winged straddler of stars. Could they be power units used to operate some starship?
There is no goddamn reason for you to even begin to assume that, but it's Tails, so of course it's accurate.
Eggman and Jet were headed east. The Great Scar must be the crater formed when the meteorite struck ground. That must be where Eggman found the plume.
Which means the mother computer
Is probably waiting there too.
Great, so basically nothing important. You were gonna follow them anyway, so you just effectively wasted your time.
They call it the Crimson Tower. It's Mediotech's signal tower. Command sent out here relayed through facilities across the world to control the robots. In other words, you're looking at Mediotech's brain.
That big Eggman nabbed the arks of the cosmos we've gotten and ran in there.
What's he after this time?
He's probably planning to use the stone's power to issue an order to all the world's robots from this tower. Sooner or later, he was planning to set the robots rampaging. That was probably his reason for forming Mediotech in the first place.
That doesn't make sense. Why would he form an entirely overt organization if he could do everything he's been doing without the need of a new company? The robots already existed, yes, but Mediotech, as we've been told over and over, was made by Eggman. It would make more sense if Mediotech were an already established organization to whom the robots belonged to, and then Eggman just bought, but it all falls apart when you tell me that Eggman created the company. How does he have Mediotechs all over the world? Why doesn't he have control of all the Mediotech robots, which he made? Why would he just do all this in the public's eye?
Well, looks like we gotta storm the place.
Get it? Storm the place? No? Okay.
Hey, what you doing there, Wave?
Making a wish. They say if you make a wish before it disappears, it'll come true.
Okay, not to be a grammar Nazi, but that sentence was constructed very poorly. I know what you meant to say was, if you make a wish before the shooting star disappears, your wish will come true. What you ended up saying was, if you make a wish before your wish disappears, your wish will come true.
Learn how to use pronouns properly, kids.
Oh no! Falling boulders! Surely you guys have more than enough time to get out of there before they fall. Oh, you're just gonna use your new gravity okay.
The Babylonian scrolls say there are 5 arks of the cosmos. One serves as the master unit, while the other 4 attract each other and serve under it.
Okay, so if they attract each other, you should be able to make some kind of arc-finding radar.
When a Mediotech security robot stole a meteorite on display, the robot is at large and is suspected to still be in the city area.
That's an arc of the cosmos! Storm, set a course for Megalo Station at full throttle!
Roger that, boss.
Ha! These things really do attract one another!
It doesn't count as attracting one another if you have one and actively follow the other willingly.
Lost it!
Lost it? You're the one who kicked it down!
I'll lose sight of Sonic!
And now I get to control Amy in the Babylon Rogue story. Isn't that kind of bass-ackwards?
You ever give up?
You realize you guys wouldn't be tired if you just kept riding on your gear, right? I really don't see why you started running after each other again.
Ah! It's the same! This is just like the stone we found at the Gigan Rocks!
It is not. One looks like a regular bracelet and the other looks like a straight-up cog.
Hey, wait!
You could chase after him. He's getting away. Okay.
You're late!
Late for what? You didn't even know where he was. He could have been dead for all you know.
Anyway, we can leave the thinking for later. For now, we need to collect these arcs of the... Huh?
How did no one notice he was in the room, let alone on your ship? He's a regular solid Eggman. Egg snake. Solid snake man. Yeah, that's it. A white original Xbox? Now that's something you don't see every day.
I suppose we should head home too.
Where is home for you guys? Whoa! Yeah, whoa, it's pretty fortunate that a shit ton of glass just went flying towards all of you and none of it landed on your big ass eyes.
At this rate, the whole planet will be sucked into the black hole!
Unlikely due to the fact that if this were an actual black hole, the Earth would actually be destroyed by now, but the fact of the matter is that it would probably take around 10 to 15 minutes for the planet to be sucked in, give or take. What you should be worried about is the massive explosion that's going to take place due to all that radiation and shit.
How can we stop this storm?
Get it? Storm.
The core unit in the engine room powers Babylon Prime. If we can disconnect it, that should do the trick.
How do you even know that?
I'll go on ahead.
Yeah, good idea, Sonic. Go towards the ever-sucking black hole without a plan. So, like, where's Amy during all this? We never see her, nor do we hear her in this scene.
It activated when Eggman found the first piece and put it in the mother computer. All the robots went berserk because they were all connected to the network. At least I think that's what happened.
But who made that program?
I have no idea. Maybe the ancient Babylonians, or maybe someone even more ancient. Maybe it was a warning for people to stay away from power beyond control.
But you guys were able to control it just fine.
Sonic!
I believe he said he'd face you at the World Grand Prix, douche nuts.
Running away? Who do you think I am?
Hey guys, Charai5 here. Thanks so much for watching my Cinnamon 6 parody of everything wrong with Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. There's something about it that just made it a little better than the first game. No, that's not saying much, but damn it, I had fun with it. You guys should head on over to CINEMASINS, the awesome people that I parody. They also host sister channels that cover music videos, brands, and other topics. If you have some time, why not check out everything wrong with the first Sonic Riders? Until next time, stay safe and stay awesome. This is Char5, signing off. Why? He has no discernible ploof! He has no ploof, Knuckles! Knuckles, damn it, he has no ploof! Oh no, folding... God damn. I don't know why it's making me laugh. Oh no, falling boulders! Surely you guys have more than enough time to get out of the way before they fall. Oh, you're just gonna use your new gravity power. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that again, because that was pretty poor. It is not. One looks like a regular bracelet. One looks like a bracelet. It's a bracelet. Don't you know what a bracelet is? It's a bracelet. Clearly, a bracelet. It is not. One looks like a regular fuck. I said a bracelet again. He's a regular solid egg, man. Keep forgetting half the shit I write.